So I want to show you how to get to the attachments that are now accessible to you all the time. So hopefully you may have noticed in the last couple weeks when you get the reminder email about when you're serving for an upcoming Sunday, there are these notes attached, and it tells you what the lesson is, the title of the lesson, where you can find that portion of scripture, or what portion of scripture it's teaching out of, the story from the Gospel Story Bible, the Kids Bible, if you have that at home to reference, and then also just like the bottom line Bible truth that we'll be teaching about. This is true for all of River Kids, including nursery and elementary. Then it tells me the times that I'm serving and where I'm serving. And then there's that view this service. So if you click on that, I'm going to hit default browser app. It's going to try and open it in my Chrome at first, but then it switches to my services app. I highly suggest you get the services app if you don't already have it. Down here you can see like your schedule of when you're scheduled to serve. Obviously I am on every week. You can do your blockouts. You can email me directly from here. You can see the plans, and here is where it will take you directly to the plan of that week. And you can see the nothing under order, but under teams, you can see who you're serving with each week. And this includes everybody in River Kids, so nursery and elementary. Then under notes, that's what was included in the email as well, but you can reference it, see it here too. And then files is where that small group leader plan for lower elementary and upper elementary is included in the plan, as well as the pre-K and nursery lesson plan that goes with the story for that week and the coloring page and all that. That is included in here as well. So these are uploaded all the way through the end of March, and I'm going to work really hard at making sure that they are uploaded and available for all of the weeks that people are scheduled. So as soon as you are scheduled or you agree to serve on a week, you'll be able to look at that lesson that you are scheduled for. This will be especially helpful for people who are teaching or leading in large group. And then another thing that's helpful is sometimes in those lessons it says review what you learned last week. And some people have said to me, well, I don't know what they learned last week because I wasn't in there. And these arrows up at the top next to the date, you can actually scroll back and see, oh, they learned about Jonah and Nineveh last week. And you could look at those files if you really wanted to, but you could also just look at the notes for an overview of it. That could be helpful. Not that you have to, but I just want you to know what's available to you. So I hope that's helpful. The songs and media, obviously we don't really need that. This app was originally set up for our worship teams. And so this is how Pastor Nate communicates with his team and shares all the music stuff. So there's a lot more capabilities here, but I think that this is really going to be helpful. You can also see people that are on the team over here in people, but you'll primarily just use probably the schedule and the plans. I'll still be sending out an email each week just to give specifics about anything that's happening in the lesson for elementary leaders, but I will be linking it back to this page so that you'll just be able to go in and get your small group leader guide here instead of me having to attach it in a separate email for you guys. So just trying to streamline it a little bit. Hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have questions.